Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about something that is familiar to many people, which is located here at the bottom, arithmetic means. And this is just an average. We've often talked about this over time in math. And if you take two numbers, right, so for instance, 3 and 6, if I'm looking for the average of 3 and 6 over 2, right, I end up with, 9, right, 9 over 2, or 4.5, right? Because 4.5 is right down the middle. If I think about a number line with a 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Right? That if we take a look at the fact that right in the middle is 4.5, right? This is exactly equal to this. When we talk about a geometric mean, and this is going to be important for us down the road, so it's important to talk about it now and define what a geometric mean is. And what I've done here is written out what exactly the definition is. X is the geometric mean, right, of A and B if the following is true. So let's see. So let's put an example together. So I am saying that the geometric mean between 3 and 6 is figured out this way. 3 relates to x the same way that x relates to 6, right? And that means that x squared, maybe I can choose a better set of numbers in a second, x squared is equal to 18, right? And so x is the square root of 18. Just remembering this, and this is not a bad thing, this is root 9 times root 2. This rings a bell. Or 3 times root 2. I'm going to choose another example in a second because it might be helpful, but I'll highlight here that 3 root 2, right, is not 4.5, right? It actually turns out to be something to the left of 4.5. So it's almost like a weighted average, this geometric mean business. Let's do another one where I can erase some of this stuff. And let's choose some nicer numbers. Let's choose 3 and 12. So the geometric mean of 3 and 12, right, would be figured out this way. 3 is related to x the same way that x relates to 12. Well, that means that x squared is equal to 36, right? And that means that x is 6. Now you'll remember that and again, to think about this, the average of 3 and 12, right? The mean, the arithmetic mean, is 3 plus 12 over 2, better known as, what is that, 7.5, right? So again, we think on a number line a little bit. I think that it's helpful, at least for me, to think about where these things are. So if I'm looking at 3 and 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right out here, and I've got from 3 to 12, and I'm looking at the midway point, right? With the midway point is 7.5, so 4, 5, 6, 7.5, right down the middle, right? Those are equal. That's the arithmetic mean, 7.5. But the geometric mean, which I'm going to again go back in blue, is 6. So 6 is right here. And again, if we think about a weighted average, the geometric mean is a little bit closer to the smaller number, right? And this number is going to be really important to us down the road for working with right triangles. So really important that we get our hands around what it means for a geometric mean, right, and how to figure it out, and how that differs a little bit from something we already know, which is an arithmetic mean. Okay, that's it. Thanks.